G'day and welcome to this edition of the COLAC Herald Sports Mash. We've got a bit of a soundtrack today provided by Benny Cardinal, so thanks for that, Benny. And beside me is Benny Martin. That's a great segue. How are you, Ben?
I'm well, thanks, Luke.
Let's get stuck into this edition of the Sports Mash. We've got tennis, cricket and bowls for you. Launching with the tennis here. Polworth tennis results, they're back after a 6-week break over Christmas. Forest defeated Barwon Downs 9 sets to none, 54-12. Pennyroyal defeated Warncourt 7 sets to 2, 49-36. And Kawarren defeated Biak 8 sets to 1, 56-30. There's only 3 weeks until final start, so things starting to heat up there for those teams. COLAC Lawn Tennis Club now in the seniors section 1. Lewis O'Brien won 22 games, lost 13. He was on top there. In the juniors section 1, Luke Garner 18-8 was his score, and they're getting record numbers thanks to the Australian Open. It's given their numbers a bit of a boost, so that's great to see. And now on to Ben with the bowls.
That's right. Plenty of big results at the weekend, especially involving teams that have sort of had those finals aspirations still. None bigger than Camperdown's win against crosstown rival Camperdown Golf. Camperdown holds 4th spot now, while Camperdown Golf, as everyone knows, held that spot in the top 4 for about 8 weeks in a row. But after their 5th straight loss at the weekend, they're on the back foot a little bit here. The latest win was Camperdown defeating Golf 3 rings to 1, 107-89. Camperdown skippers Damien Broderick, Grant Pearson and Lancel all had wins, while David Bateman was Camperdown Golf's only winning skipper in this one. The next game now, Simpson, as we mentioned, there's a few teams still sort of hoping to crack into that top 4. Simpson's probably got the best chance. They're sitting 6th with a 7-9 record, 1 win behind Camperdown. Their latest win was a bit of a shocker. They defeated topside City at Simpson 2 rings all, 98-86. So a big confidence boost there. But they do sort of worry. They think they might have left their run of form a little bit too late. The next game now, 3rd place, Winchelsea defeated Apollo Bay at Apollo Bay. Despite only winning 1 rink and sharing the second one, while Apollo Bay had the other 2 rings, Winchelsea won 85-82. The 4th game now, Cobden defeated Lorne 3 rings to 1, 103-91. Lorne pretty much set for relegation now, unfortunately for them. They had a good crack this year after winning the Division 2 flag last year. And in the final game at the weekend, 2nd place, COLAC just gives himself a bit of a confidence boost. A couple of weeks out of finals, they defeated crosstown rival Central 4 rings to none, 107-78. So some bowlers travelling very well, others not so much. It's all in all a pretty exciting weekend of bowls.
Yep, getting close to Lawn Bowls finals as well. As we are in cricket, it's the pointy end of the season that we love, final season. Fantastic. Anyway, into the cricket games now. The first game we have for you is day 1 of COLAC West versus Warrion at Western Oval. Jared Stinchcombe, 6 for 59 if you don't mind. But COLAC West still got away a little bit. They made 199, Nathan Humphrey 56, James Linton 36 not out, and Darren Murrell also had 2 for 48 for Warrion. In reply, Warrion 1 for 14, lost the early wicket to Darren Murrell. He's pretty important to them there, so a nice breakthrough there for West heading into day 2 this weekend. Elvie versus Illawarra now. Elvie mirrored their efforts of last week. They made 9 for 165, made a very similar score against COLAC West last week, but they were able to defend it. Liam McGuan came back from injury. He made 32. Andre Di Lorenzo 28. My man Danny Allen 28 not out, just having a very good year. And Ian Scoble 6 for 66. So that's the second 6 for. So there's a few cricket star bonus points heading around there for the bowlers. In the final game, COLAC took on Stonyford at Eastern Reserve. COLAC made 210 after being 5 for not many. Michael Tompkins, he came up into Division 1, made 65. Stuart Sutherland 40. Dave Oborne 32. They were the main contributors there. Levi Dare, the captain of Stonyford, he took 3 for 44. James Menzies 2 for 26, and Paul Menzies 2 for 37. Stonyford a none for 20 in reply, and if you don't mind, Joe Dare just teed off. First ball, James Rowan bangs it over mid-wicket for a 6. You don't see that very often, so that's exciting stuff, and that might flag their intentions for next week. They might bat aggressively and try and get the runs quickly. And now for our favourite part of the show, the COLAC Herald Sportsman of the Week. We couldn't split it this week. There were some good bowling efforts. We're giving it to both of them, Ben. Who are they? They're our COLAC Herald Sportsman of the Week.
That's right. We've gone for Sportsmen of the Week this week. We couldn't split them. Their figures are just too similar from the weekend. We've got Warrior skipper Jared Stinchcombe, who took 6 for 59, while Ian Scoble for Illawarra, he took 6 for 66. So very similar results. And as Locke said earlier, we've been waiting all season to give out some bonus points for Cricket Star. We've had plenty of half centuries and a few, and just 1 ton now, so it's good to hand out some bonus points to some bowlers. So well done to those two.
Well done to those boys. They've really set their teams up for competitive matches as well. And that's it from Ben and I. Make sure you tune in to next week's show, but for now, it's goodbye.
So yeah.